in record time thanks to a surprising new technique that gives you radiation from the inside out. It's saving lives in no time flat. Valley News Team's Emily Welker has details tonight on quite a local medical story. Emily, what's this new technique called?
Darren, the process is called brachytherapy. It's a way of focusing high doses of radiation directly into the site of a removed tumor. It bypasses healthy tissue and directs the rays right onto where they're needed most, those tricky-to-catch, stray, leftover cancer cells. Dr. Nick Zouain at the Roger Maris Cancer Center in Fargo showed us the basics of how it works. Someone with early-stage cancer, a tumor that's only a few centimeters across, comes in for treatment after surgeons remove the growth. He inserts tubes like these into the cavity and hooks it up to concentrated doses of radiation to blast away at the potentially dangerous site while keeping healthy tissue safe. All, the whole treatment requires only a few short trips to the doctor rather than the traditional 6-week course of radiation.
It's a very convenient technique, especially that in Fargo, Moorhead area, we have a lot of regional patients. A lot of women have to travel hundreds of miles to the Roger Maris Cancer Center to have their radiation treatment. So a lot of women prefer to come here for 5 days, have their treatment done over 5 days, and not to stay away from their family for 6 weeks.
My heart, my ribs, my lungs did not get exposure, or very minimal exposure. And I was like...
Coming up here on Valley News Live at 6, you'll actually get to hear from the woman we were just about to hear from, Chris Webb. She's a local nurse who says she is now cancer-free a mere 5 days after starting the treatment.
It sounds very encouraging. We look forward to hearing more.
Thanks.
Emily Welker tonight, thank you. Well, a woman is Emily Welker tonight, thank you. Well, a woman is accused tonight of making a bomb threat to a local clinic. Fargo police say they arrested 54-year-old Kathleen Joyce last night at her apartment on suspicion of terrorizing. She's scheduled for an arraignment tomorrow morning. Joyce allegedly made in record time thanks to a surprising new technique that gives you radiation from the inside out. It's saving lives in no time flat. Valley News Team's Emily Welker has details tonight on quite a local medical story. Emily, what's this new technique called?
Darren, the process is called brachytherapy. It's a way of focusing high doses.
Topping tonight's Valley Health, regional cancer patients are finding themselves blasting in and out. Topping Tonight's Valley Health, regional cancer patients are finding themselves blasting in and out of treatment in record time with a new treatment that blasts cancer cells at the source. The technique called brachytherapy uses tubes to direct radiation into the cavity left when a tumor is removed. It bypasses the skin and other healthy tissues and lets doctors increase the radiation dosage. Now, the patient can be treated in 5 days rather than the typical 6 weeks.
Usually it's done as outpatient, and some women even can work through their treatment. I mean, it's not, especially those are very flexible, so even when they sleep, it's not very uncomfortable.
The treatment also has fewer side effects on healthy tissue than traditional radiation does. However, it's only appropriate for early stage diagnoses. And a national report says North Dakota still
paid administrative leave. A woman accused of making